we were able to generate 200,000 more customers over the last 6 months. I am a Six Sigma black belt. I got my COPC certification in 2011. I am currently a certified lead auditor for two ISO standards, 9001, which is quality management systems, and 27001, which is information security systems.
Hi, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Niño Bautista. I'm an online Filipino specialist, specializing in process control, data analytics, quality, and operation support. I currently work as a data analyst for a global t-shirt brand. They specialize in big sized or plus size shirts designed for plus size people.
What are your daily tasks?
What I do as a data analyst is to generate, consolidate, and analyze their data sets from different sources. I do this for different other functions like marketing, research and development, customer retention, and feedback. So I gather all this data, provide them with insights on what we could do to increase our revenue through sales or through customer retention.
Can you elaborate on the types of data that you analyze?
I could give you examples of how we use them. So, for let's say for our marketing team, what I do is analyze data of our ads from different platforms. I generate data on the number of clicks per platform, the number of viewers, the number of comments per platform that we use, so that I can check on efficiency and effectiveness of each of those platforms. I monitor the number of sales generated from each of those ads so that we can see which ones is more effective. And then I create a customer profile based on the demographics that we get of those clicks and viewers. We use this profile to make changes in terms of our approach in terms of advertising, what kind of ads we use, what platforms we should concentrate on so that we can generate more audience. And at the same time, this customer profile helps us uh, create different brands and different approaches in terms of how we do our advertising. One example probably that best um, describes this is when we made our changes in terms of our approach for advertising, what kind of content we bring out. We used to do a lot of generic brand centered ads, which just promotes our brand through name and through its qualities. We found that it's more effective for people if they could relate to the product through their experiences, which is why we change our approach. Our ads are now more content based on experiences. So our customers base are mostly 45-year-old men, family with families, kids, mostly professionals. So our we now highlight their experiences as part of the advertisement. We usually put them in situations on where they can use our shirts, um, whether it's athletic, whether it's for a family picnic. So we use this as a catch on for them so that we can connect to them more. And I'm proud to say that having done this, we were able to generate 200,000 more customers over the last 6 months, and almost half of them are repeat purchasers. So, and it's an achievement not just for myself but for our marketing team because we were able to collaborate on that.
Before working online, what work did you do?
I was an operations manager, director of in the BPO industry for 21 years, and I worked in the BPO industry for 21 years. So I started off very early. Back in 2001, I was one of the pioneer agents here in the Philippines, having worked for one of the first call centers here in Manila. I started off as an agent, and then progressed as a team leader and then quality manager, and then eventually to operation support and then account manager when I ended in 2022.
Do you have any certifications in the field of quality?
14 years in quality gave me the opportunity to be certified in a number of standards. So I am a Six Sigma black belt certified. That was back in 2014. I got my COPC certification in 2011, HPMT. So I can do both vendor-centric and customer-centric standards. I am currently a certified lead auditor for two ISO standards, 9001, which is quality management systems, and 27001, which is information security systems.
Are you able to apply those knowledge to your current online work?
Yes, because even though they're not BPO, um, the tools that we use in those standards are applicable to any industry. So in this case, mostly our data analytics processes and tools are highlighted and and emphasized. I use my quality tools under Six Sigma. I use regression. I do the different methodologies that are taught in Six Sigma. I'm able to apply. So we do regression analysis, we do correlation analysis, we do A/B testing. Because I have the background for COPC, I'm able to create targets and benchmarks that would not just make our company really focused, results oriented, but um, generate a lot of challenge in terms of where we should be and how we should be doing it. So I guess that's where all that experience goes into this current position that I have.
How would hiring Six Sigma certified OFS help employers?
Six Sigma practitioners are trained to identify gaps in processes. So they are experts in identifying reasons and make processes more efficient and effective, which eventually leads to your increase in revenue.
Can employers hire other highly skilled workers such as those with Six Sigma certification on Onlinejobs.ph?
I know of a lot of professionals who are certified in Six Sigma and other standards that are already in Onlinejobs.ph. So you better get them as soon as you can.
When not working, what are your hobbies?
So when I'm not working, I am playing Magic the Gathering. I've been playing the game since 1998. I am a competitive player. I do tournaments. I've participated in 3 international events, placed 12 2 years ago in Kuala Lumpur. I'm an active player here in the local scene. My current collection is now valued at around 2,500. These are some of my most cherished possessions.
What has been the impact of working online to your life?
The flexibility, I guess. During a time when I needed to be close to my family, working remotely gave me that opportunity. I was able to spend the last few days with my brother and my father. I was able to enjoy some moments with them before they died. It also gave me the opportunity to have time for myself, explore a lot of hobbies, being able to socialize with people that I wouldn't able to do if I was working a regular 9 to 5-ish kind of job. The stress levels are lesser because you're at home. And it's just better for my personal well-being. I just enjoy my life more, and I think that ultimately that's the goal, to be able to enjoy your life the way it is.